How's it going, everybody? I just figured I'd make a quick update on the video that I made yesterday on the Sonic movie. Um, because I had said that, for me personally, every aspect of the movie, minus Sonic's design, looked pretty good to me. It looked alright. But, after making the video, I found out that they actually might fix Sonic's design, like the director or the producer or whoever said. They put out a tweet and said that they were listening to everyone's feedback and that they were going to change Sonic's design. They weren't specific as to how they're going to change Sonic's design, but I would like to assume that they're going to try to make it closer to Sonic's actual design. And there's really only like 3 things they'd need to do that. Which is, fix the eyes, give him gloves, and give him skin-colored arms, like I said yesterday. And even at that, the skin-colored arms aren't the highest priority. If the eyes are good, and he's wearing gloves, and he still has blue arms, I don't care. Hell, if the eyes are better, and he still has blue arms and no gloves, just white fur in its place, that's fine too. The eyes are the only thing that they need to fix to make it look even semi-decent. It's just the fucking eyes that are the problem. But to make the Sonic character the best he can be, as they put it, you'd have to do those 3 things: eyes, gloves, skin-colored arms. And, it can be skin-colored fur. I mean, his mouth is skin-colored fur, too. And, that doesn't look that bad. Yeah. So, yeah. I just wanted to, address that so that, so that, nobody, corrected me and was like, actually, they're fixing the design, so... Yeah, I know. I'm aware. I'm fully aware. But, yeah, I made that video yesterday before I found out that they were changing the design. But, yeah, that's good news. There is a bit of hypocrisy surrounding that, though, because there's actually, some people who are saying leave it alone. People who are saying that they should leave it alone because it's just it's added pressure, and that, we shouldn't push them to fix Sonic's design. At the end of the day, whatever they do, that's their fucking choice. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, that's their choice. If Paramount chooses to leave it as is, whatever. If they choose to fix it, whatever. If that's what they want to do, that's what they're gonna do. If they want to make Sonic a fucking, blue turd, a literal blue turd running around a city, that's what they're gonna fucking do. It doesn't matter. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. And, if they fix it, which they're promising that they are, that's appreciated. And those are positive changes. So, I just hope, the outcry for them, to not change the design doesn't outweigh the outcry for them to change the design. But I'm certain that if they say they're gonna change the design, they're gonna do it. Like, it could just be like damage control. It just could be, them saying they're gonna change it so everybody will fucking shut up and, they won't fucking, negative review bomb the movie before it even comes out. Because, people do that. That is a thing that people do. But, yeah. Whatever, man. Like, at the end of the day, that's their decision. So, just leave them to it. But, yeah, I've never really seen this before in regards to a movie. So it's nice to see that they're actually listening to fan feedback and trying, at least trying to make this a good movie. I think this is one of the very few times they've actually put, like, legitimate effort into an adaptation, even to the point where they're listening to feedback and changing the design, presumably to fit more closely with the source material. And that's great. That's great. I'm glad, man. I'm glad to see that. Because that was the only thing I didn't like. I like the action. I like the comedy, at least from what I've seen in the trailer, and I like at least some of the casting choices. I think Jim Carrey's Eggman is great, and I guess the guy who's playing the cop is okay. I mean, he was Cyclops in the older X-Men movies. At least I think that was the guy. Pretty sure that was the guy. What's funny is this isn't the first time he's had to interact with a CGI character, because there was that like Peter Rabbit movie or whatever, where it was like a fucking CGI rabbit. And they even compared some of the scenes, because there's a scene where he's like in the car with the rabbit looking over at him the same way he looks over at Sonic in the trailer. It's like, the hell is that, like a callback to that or something? That's a random reference, if that's what that is. But yeah, I don't know. If we get a second trailer later down the road showing Sonic's fixed design, I hope the trailer overall is better than the other one, and I hope that hopefully they'll have different music this time around. Like, because if it's literally the same exact trailer, just like with a slightly different Sonic design, I guess that would be okay. But I don't know. Yeah, they need to show off some more stuff if they're gonna do that, and have maybe a different song choice. I don't really know what would fit though. What song would fit the Sonic movie trailer? It seems like just like in general, songs in trailers rarely ever fit what's going on screen. It seems like that's a lot of times the case. I just hope they don't play like some like AC/DC or some shit, because I like AC/DC and all, but they play AC/DC in like almost every movie trailer ever. Like, there's so many movie trailers that have AC/DC. It's so fucking overdone. Anyway, I'm gonna stop with the random ranting, with the random rambling. and just end the video now. I just wanted to get my thoughts out there and, you know, clarify that, yes, I am aware that Sonic's design is getting changed, and I'm happy about that, and I'm actually more convinced now, more than I was yesterday when I made the previous video. I'm more convinced now that this is actually going to be one of the very few good video game-based movies which do exist. There's just not very many. But this might be one of them. And I hope it is. I so desperately hope it is. As a dedicated Sonic fan who has played nearly every game in the series, I hope that this is going to be good. But that is all. I will see you people later with more Soul Calibur 6, Tekken 7, and whatever else I feel like making content. Bid you all a fond farewell. Till next time.